And my project, God Don't Like Ugly, is basically a story about my life, along with the moments that lead up to who I am as an artist and as a man today. The detrimental moments, the good moments, the bad moments, and especially the defining moments. You're gonna hear stories on the tracks about my family, my friends, old relationships, my adolescence, and a lot of people in my life who really impacted me and molded me who I am today, and what I learned from these people and these experiences. That's my grandma. So when I was 6 years old, I had an unfortunate experience of walking into my house and seeing my grandma on the couch strung out from heroin. Not knowing what that was as a child, with an innocent mind still developing, you start to question things. Why is she acting like this? Why is she feeling like this? You know, why is she not talking? That's why in the track Martha, where I talk about the event itself, I go in depth of the conversation me and her spirit are basically having about why she did these things, what made her do these things, and how did it affect me in the future and as a man now. That's why after the track Martha, I go into the track called Heroin. The track's called Heroin, but hero dash in because we also seen the hero in her, but physically and mentally seen the heroin in her, affecting her and making her act out in these ways. Whenever I was 3 years old, I had a sister named Brianna. She was 5. She was older than me, my older sister. And she had this thing called pulmonary hypertension in her lungs where it caused her to have trouble breathing. And unfortunately, that resulted in her passing in the future. And, you know, that's why in this project and a lot of my projects, I try to keep her spirit alive as much as possible because I like people to know who she was and how great of a person she was as well. On the track I have on the project called Heaven's Playground, I talk about, in my perspective, where I think children who are innocent go to, which is a playground in heaven where they're free to be themselves and free of disease and free of all the BS in the world, basically.
Or you wanna come pop and blow the wheeze and we'll use a top as a shield. Then you better duck and then take cover and run for the field. I swear. So please excuse me for my lunacy. There are X amounts of you and me, and Y amounts of people at my eulogy. So if I am gone and not present, what do I say now? High in the clouds, chilling with God, up in heaven's playground. God. Yeah. Things might change.
I have another track on the project called No Pride. This tends to be people's favorite right now. Yeah, basically it's just about the title itself, dropping your ego and respecting everybody you encounter in life and realizing that you're great, but you're not below nobody. You're not below nobody, you're not above nobody. Keeping your pride to the side and doing your best, but, you know, the beat knocked too. So it's a little turn up, a little hype, a little motivation for your day. Basically, the inspiration behind No Pride was just me realizing I was egotistical in the past and encountering other people who were as well, and the only way to stop detrimental behavior is to kill it at its core. So I had to be a man and look at myself like, I'm not better than nobody. I'm not above nobody, I'm just me. Therefore, let me put my pride to the side, execute what I have best in me, and give it to the world.
A sanctuary for sinful minds of a sinner. No plate, ain't got time for dinner. Man, I'm trying to make my own meals. I ain't signing in no major, man. I'm trying to make my own deals. But forget the discussion about distribution and labels when I was always the one by myself. But I knew I was able to take the game and display it, then slay it like Cain and Abel. My state of mind is insane, plus the range and always off angles. That means it's kind of crooked. But if you just look at
the artists that contribute to this project play a huge pivotal role in the concept and storyline as well. My homie Mike Sound, my homie Brandon Isaiah, Antonio Marquis, an amazing vocalist who's on the intro and on See You Again, and my homie Joe Panuccio, who's on the track By My Side / You There. So basically what I want people to take away from this project is not just my story about my life, but how they could take my events and my experiences and apply it to their own life. If I can just impact one person, it don't have to be everybody, it don't gotta be the whole world. With my music, then my job is done. I just want people to walk away from this saying, you know, he's thorough, he's genuine. What he's saying is honest. It may not be right, but it's honest and he's learning from it. And that's what I want people to do, you know, just love each other and just keep being positive and having fun. There's nothing to it. In the process of making this, I found out who I was, not only as an artist, but as a human being, as a man, and as a, you know, a spiritual person, you could say. And it's not even to subject that, you know, it's about everybody. It's about everybody finding out who they are and putting their truths out, no matter what you're going through, no matter who's gonna judge you. Realizing that being you is the only answer. And sometimes being you doesn't feel right, but you have to in order to execute the plan that is meant for you. If you take anything away from this project, I just encourage you to be yourself no matter any circumstance or situation. Don't be afraid to express your true colors, have your own flavor, and just be you. There's gonna be times when people are judging you or you're on the fence and you don't know how to express yourself, but you just gotta go with your gut. You gotta follow your heart no matter what, because that's never gonna lead you in the wrong direction. As long as you do that, you'll be fine.